Hello friends, my name is Namita Sharma. I have secured rank 145 in this year's UPSC Civil Services examination. I am going to share about my journey and the learnings from this UPSC preparation. When I talk about my journey through UPSC, first of all, I would like to tell you that this was my last attempt. Now I would like to share the learnings from UPSC. This exam requires a lot of things, not only about knowledge or the right kind of strategy, but also the right kind of temperament, the right kind of purpose, the importance of positive attitude and all these things. We have the process like prelims, mains and interview, but I think that one needs to be prepared for the interview first. One needs to have that kind of a personality of an officer and then prepare backwards, then prepare for mains, and at the time of prelims give the best in the prelims. For prelims, what I did, why I failed in the previous attempts was gathering a lot of material, reading as many sources as possible, because of lack of appropriate guidance I was just rushing for material, that whatever you get just study it and try to memorize it. That was the reason of my previous failures. Important thing for prelims is revision, multiple revisions of current affairs and of basics, and the importance of solving the questions. Test series these days are available on various Telegram channels and online sources, easily accessible for every person staying anywhere in the country. So that is not an issue, but the target should be to solve as many questions as possible and revise them. When it comes to mains, it requires an analytical capability to solve or write a question in multiple dimensions. Very important for which mains I think is newspaper reading, because when we read a newspaper or some issue is there in the newspaper, then we read different days new writers write the editorials and we get different points for the same issue. That expands our horizon of information. That is very important to develop that analytical skill, because mains questions are not straightforward. We need to pick the point, what is being asked in the question and how do we need to produce that in the written format. Then comes the interview, where very important is to speak what is there in the mind, because it is easier to write on paper than to speak in front of a panel sitting where 5 persons are sitting. So for that, what can be done is giving multiple mocks, whatever it needs to be done. Then speaking in front of the mirror is very helpful, that increases the confidence. Discussing with the family members, brothers and sisters, even if they are not in the preparation, but when you put your opinion in front of them, it boosts your confidence in a very good manner. So these were the stages of UPSC exam, and I know there are many toppers who give different strategies, but what is important is to carve your own path, to build your own journey. Everyone has a unique journey, everyone has their own strengths and weaknesses. For example, for me, timing was not an issue while it came to mains answer writing. For me, it was the content improvement, so I worked on that. For you, it may be timing issue or something else that you need to find in yourself, and only you can tell the correct answer, what you want, what is lacking and what is your strength. The UPSC exam journey is very long, 1.5 year process is there, and many factors are at play. Current job, someone may be working, someone may have some family responsibilities, and there are various problems and hurdles in the preparation. It is very important for us to keep ourselves motivated. First of all, I would like to say that choosing the company is very important. One should have the company of positive people around. It is said that you are average of the 5 persons around you. So you need to surround yourself with those positive people who motivate you, who push you harder, that yes, you want to achieve something and you are able to get that positive energy from the people. And there may be times that when nobody is giving you that motivation, nobody believes in you, then you are your sole motivator. That should come from inside. ऐसे बहुत मौके आते हैं ज़िंदगी में जब कोई हमारा साथ देने को तैयार नहीं होता. सबको लगता है कि ठीक है कर रहे हैं, IAS की तैयारी तो बहुत लोग करते हैं, होगा नहीं होगा देखते हैं, या शादी के लिए प्रेशर करेंगे. मोस्टली जो गर्ल्स हैं उनके लिए ये बहुत एक इशू रहता है, फैमिली प्रेशर रहता है, हर जगह से रहता है. तब ये आपके ऊपर रहता है कि आप क्या करना चाहते हैं. क्या आप ये आपने जो एक ड्रीम है आपका UPSC, आपका ड्रीम हो सकता है, आपका पेरेंट का ड्रीम हो सकता है, वो आपने क्यों शुरू किया वो आपको ही समझना पड़ेगा. तो उसके लिए ज़रूरी है कि आप सही लोगों की संगति में रहें. देन सेकेंड पॉइंट इज रीडिंग एंड राइटिंग. अपार्ट फ्रॉम द मेंस आंसर राइटिंग एंड प्रीलिम सॉल्विंग क्वेश्चन, what I used to do is I used to write in diary my thoughts, my dreams, my aspirations, and what learnings I used to have from daily pursuit. Like I was working, then I used to interact with my senior officers in my office. That gave me motivation, and I used to write my learnings from the different people. That helped to analyze my personality in a better way. Third is the third strongest point which keeps you motivated is the why. क्यों? Why you started this journey? क्यों आपने एक डिसीजन लिया कि आप UPSC की तैयारी करना चाहते हैं. लाइफ में अपॉर्चुनिटीज़ तो बहुत होती हैं, सबको मिलती हैं, बट आपने यही पाथ क्यों चूज़ किया वो आप ही समझ सकते हैं, वो आप ही जानते हैं. तो ये एक बहुत ज़रूरी होता है कि आप बार बार उस चीज़ को याद रखें, वाई आई स्टार्टेड, क्यों मैंने ये जर्नी शुरू करी. वो आपके लिए एक इनफ मोटिवेशन फैक्टर होगा जो आपको सस्टेन रखेगा इस लंबी जर्नी में.